Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is in collaboration with Builders Warehouse for the home improvement / Black Friday campaign. So this is the 4th episode of my DIY series and we are finally on project 2, guys. So in this episode we are going to be looking at project 2, which is revamping an old table using self-adhesive vinyl plastic, or as everyone else knows it, faux marble. So I actually thrifted this table a while back and it was super cheap when I moved into my first flat because I needed furniture and all of that. And yeah, it was honestly one of my first thrifted items, but I've never really liked it just because it's a really old table design and the color was really dark. So I did start sanding it when I got it, but then I just left it and then it just sat there in the side of my room and nothing happened with it. But I said no, that is the day that I've got to revamp this table because I need to invite it into my space and make it one with my space. Okay, so before we start revamping and DIYing, let's go have a look at the materials needed for this revamping project. This project is honestly so easy and it's honestly just so simple, and it makes such a big difference. And I'm actually going to show you other areas in my flat which where I also used this faux marble adhesive paper, just so you guys can basically see how it looks in different areas. But with this table, for example, this table is basically just a normal wooden table and it doesn't really match my flat, but I mean, it's a nice round circular table. So because I really want to still keep the wood effect, because I mean, come on, it's an ancient piece. So what I'm going to do is, the plan is to put just the marble paper on this and on this, so the 2 circles, and then I'm going to leave the legs to show as well as the rim. So yeah, that is basically the plan for this table, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I'm starting off with the bottom part of my table and I'm just placing the vinyl on top of it so I can measure it and see how it's going to cover the table and where I'm going to have to cut it so that it fits. I would definitely recommend getting a bigger size vinyl if you're covering a bigger surface area. As you can see, there are places that are open, but that can be easily covered. It just makes more work. So as you saw, now I cut the vinyl to place it, but there are 2 gaps on either side, but that is okay. Now we are going to start pasting the vinyl on top of the table, and you want to do this by placing one hand at the front of it while the other hand is pulling really slowly, and while you're pulling, use the other hand to smoothen out the surface while you are pulling the back of it. It sounds super complicated, but it's really not. And you just got to do it really slowly, but honestly it goes so quickly. But yeah, just iron out all the pieces with your hand and do this repetitively so that you can have no bumps on your surface. And now I'm just using my scissor and slowly cutting the edges just so that it's not really overlapping on the outside. And then I'm just taking extra paper that I've got, measuring it, and then pasting it just to cover up, and then cutting it really badly. But yeah, I'm just doing it really freestyle just to get the table covered. And I mean, honestly, if you wanted to do it more professionally, you can go ahead. But yeah, I'm just super impatient. So yeah. So now I'm showing you guys how I basically cut 2 centimeters, that's just 2 grid blocks of strips, and this is going to cover the rim of the table. So yeah, I cut it in really small pieces because when you're covering a circle table, there can be a lot of bumps on the table, so smaller pieces honestly worked best. And yeah, you just paste it
from the edge, and then you can just fold it underneath if you want, make it neater, whatever suits you. And then lastly but not least, don't forget to rub the rims, the whole table, to make sure everything is stuck. And yeah, this is the finished project, and you're going to do this for the top as well. It's the exact same.
I love how the table turned out. Oh my gosh, guys, it looks so much better, and I just feel like it matches my flat so much more nicer. And oh my gosh, it's so beachy, you know, with the white marble, the faux white marble, and then the wood. And I mean, if you wanted to take it an extra step, you could definitely strip the wood, stain the wood, do whatever pleases you. But yeah, I really love how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching how I did the whole thing. It was a mission, just because, like, you know, the table isn't even, and you can't really measure things because the table isn't even, so you have to measure it as you go along. But like, key tips to just follow or like remember is that just to get the line straight, and try and let like the marble patterns match each other, so it doesn't look so mismatch and all of that stuff. So that is it for this DIY project. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave me some comments down below. Tag me if you guys are gonna try this out for yourself, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my last DIY video with Builder's Warehouse. I will be posting it sometime next week, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, bye.